So you better pay attention. Everybody look. This page should have been simple because we've been reviewing this all week. Okay? So on number 1, they tell you what a Mexican food place caters their charge. 20 people, $165, and so on. Which equation? Everybody circle that. Which equation? They want it in this format. Write this down. Anything I write down, blue pen, you write it down. Blue pen in your hand. Okay, so I need to get M, don't I? Changing Y over changing X. So what does that go up? 35. What does that go up? 5. So 35 divided by 5 is 7. So I'm thinking it's Y equals 7X. There's only, or G, thank you. C, isn't it? Sorry about that. So C equals 7G. The only one that is 7G is this one, plus 25. How can I go check and make sure that it's 25, the y-intercept? 2 things.
7 times 20 plus 25.
Excellent. So I can go and do 7 times 20 plus 25. Use that $100 calculator. And yes, everybody's going to have a calculator on the test Tuesday. 7 times 20 plus 25. 7 times 25 plus 25. Good. I would test 3 of them if it were me. There's no reason for you to not get the equation right. You can test it. Does everybody understand how to test it, though? Ask today. Today's the day. Okay, number 2. Is that proportional? It's proportional, isn't it? Because it's what? Goes through 0, 0, and it's linear. Okay, so we can do 2 things. We can find the unit rate. We can find the unit rate or constant proportionality. Or we can find the slope, rise over run. We can do 2 things. What did y'all do? You did the rise over the run. You went and found the rise over the run. Okay. A lot of people I saw did this. They went over and found this point right there. Who did that? Nobody did 150 divided by 4. That's what I thought. So if you did 150 divided by 4, you got the constant of proportionality, the unit rate. So you got 37.5. True? Okay. So if you did 150 by 4, or you divided one of these numbers, but that's what you did. Now, if you did this, if you went over 4 and up 150, then that you did the slope. That's 2 different things. Same numbers, but 2 different things. Okay. And so it's going to be D equals 37.5T. Okay, number 3. This was easy. All you have to do is read and write your own. Please read and write your own. Don't just go down there and try to pick it. It's very hard. I get confused. He saved $50 plus he earns $20 for every yard he mows. So which one's that?
C.
Then be careful. Number 4, is that proportion up? Excuse me, I did this first period too. Is that proportional?
No.
I mean, you're hunting the proportional relationship. F is no. Everybody circle that right there. Because what's it starting with? 2. It's starting with 2. So it can't be proportional. G, is that proportional? Why? -7. Put no. H.
No.
Plus 25. What about J?
Yes.
Well, it's got to be J, but are we going to just assume?
No.
No, because we might have messed up on another one. So I'm going to come over here and divide Y by X. Get your calculator ready if you didn't do it. Half of you've already done it. More than half, I hope. What are you going to divide?
2 by 24.
Oh, thank you, Logan. 2 by 24, not 24 by 2. 2 by, because you're dividing the y by the x. 2 by 24. 5 by 60. 7 by 84. Divide them all. Are they all the same? Yes, so this is proportional. Okay, number 5. We're hunting. The easiest way to do this is to hunt. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Yes, and you know what? I found an easier way to do it. Sorry. See, I'm always looking for the easiest way, and I didn't think about this on Tuesday. But the easiest way to do it is go through and find the slope. But I can eliminate one of the answers right off the bat. Which one? By looking at the y-intercept. Which one can I eliminate? Which table? B. Why can I eliminate B? 0, 0. It might be proportional. Now, we don't know if it's linear, but we do know it goes through 0, 0. But we know it's not going to be B because it doesn't have 0, 2. Okay? So, all I'm going to do is go and if you did it with me in CATS, you don't have to do this. But help me. Y'all listen still. If you go from -9 to -5, what is that doing?
Going up 4.
Yay. Does everybody understand why it goes up 4? And then -3 to -1 goes up 2. So you're going to go to find the slope. 4 over 2 is 2. So it's not that one. We're hunting -3. Okay, look at C. -17 to -8.
Plus 9.
Good. -5 to -2.
Plus 3.
9 divided by 3 is 3. Not that one. Okay? 14 to 8.
Minus
6. And that goes up 2. So -6 divided by 2 is -3. Okay. On the next page, I want everybody to look. You're going to do this on a sheet of paper. But I'm going to go ahead and do number 1 with you, and we're going to do it right here. That way you'll know how to do the rest of them. Look at number 1. It says y varies directly as x. When you see those words, you're going to come over there and write y equal kx. That's all you're going to do when it says y varies directly as x. Y equals kx. So if you notice at all the answers have y equals something x. So we've got to go find k. We got to go find what k is and plug it in. So I'm going to go over here and y is 20. K times 5. And then all I've got to do is divide by 5. Good. So 4 is k. So y equals 4x. That's all you have to do. You have to set your formula up, your equation, and when it's in y equal kx form, it means it's proportional. So we're hunting the constant proportionality, the unit rate, or slope or rate of change. Because since it's proportional, all that's the same. And so y is 4x SA. So in your boxes down here, SA. Even on number 5 through 7, where it says directly proportional, that's still y equal kx. Down here where it says the distance varies directly with the time, it's still y equals kx. Y equals kx. Y equals kx. Even if it has words in there, the circumference varies directly with the diameter. It's still y equals kx. Okay, turn on the back. Cross out 1 and 2. 1 and 2 were too hard. We guessed at those. We don't even know if they're right. But you can do 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are doable. So circle 3 and 4. Okay? And guess what? Sorry, but you got to do that before Monday.
0.66, and then the last letter is 7, 1 that 2 pairs.
Huh?
6 one of those. When they did it at Cats.
What now?
Never mind.
Yeah, ask me. Okay, everybody look at the test real quick. Okay, so they need to do review 3. And that only takes about 5 minutes, not even 5. Okay, so I need to say 5 minutes. And look at the time and make sure my clock. I think I'm losing. Okay. All right. Okay, 25. Simple interest, guys. On your formula chart, look, when it said, I don't know why, but some of you don't realize or didn't realize that the formula's on there. Or you didn't write it down. Some of you realized it, you knew what to do, but you didn't write it down. So look, Holly has 2 choices. She can go to the first bank or the first option. She's going to take a loan out, $10,000. Guess what? If you go to the bank and borrow $10,000, if you've got good credit, they don't mind giving you the $10,000. But you've got to pay them interest. You've got to pay them money. They just don't give you $10,000 and say, here's $10,000. You don't got to pay it back. That'd be nice. You got to pay the $10,000 back plus interest. Do you think they're going to make you pay more than $10,000?
No.
For the interest. I'm sorry, I didn't finish. For the interest. Guess what? Some of you said that you're going to pay $16,000 in interest or $160,000 in interest. No. The interest is going to be less than $10,000. Less than $10,000. Okay? So, here it's simple. Somebody said, well, how do you know which formula to use? Because it says simple interest. So I is PRT. If you didn't write the formula down, you still got it right. I need the formula sitting there. I was nice and didn't count off. The principal is how much you either put in the bank or you borrow. And so she borrowed. She wants to borrow $10,000. The reason some of you missed it is because you didn't change the rate to a decimal. 4% is what? 0.04. And she's going to loan that money 4 years. T is time in years. So go multiply that. What do you get? Not 16,000, not 160,000, which a lot of you got. 1,600. What? Is that right? Okay, hang on just a minute. So 1,600. Then her next option, she could do this. She could loan it from this bank, or she could go to this bank and she could borrow the $10,000 at what? 5% and get a 6-year loan. They're going to let her pay it out in 6 years. When you go multiply that, what do you get? Okay, 3,000. You have to change the percent to a decimal. Hey, squeeze the 2 zeros up, move it back 2 times. Now it says, what is the difference in the amount of interest? So you got to go subtract 3,000 minus 1,600, and you get 1,400.
I wrote the formula.
Look, and now you haven't written all of it down. Come on, you got to write it all down. Guys, I graded 88 tests, and I've made 1 mistake so far. Listen, on 1 problem. Guys, if you're pay attention to what I'm doing, okay? And if you're not doing everything, write everything down. That's how we learn. Can't learn to pitch sitting on the side on the bench. They didn't want the interest for the first bank. That's why they put 1,600 over there, because they said, well, if they do one of them, then they're going. That's why you got to plan out what you're doing. Go, oh, well, I got to get both interest, then I got to subtract. Plan it out. Okay, 26. Follow along with me. Now we're going to do another simple interest and compound. Look, and guys, write Olivia and Melinda up there. If you didn't do it, write Olivia. Some people missed it because I didn't put the names. Put Olivia, Melinda. I write everything down. When you're taking this test, you better hear me saying, show all your work, write everything down, check my work. Write everything down, show my work, check my work. You better hear me saying that, and you better do it. Okay, she's got this much money, and she's going to put it where she earns 6% simple interest. Melinda is going to deposit hers in one that compounds. So I'm going to use a different formula because hers is the compounded. Some of y'all use the simple interest on both of them. But that's compounded. Somebody said, how do you know which formula to use? Because it says simple, compounded. It's on your formula chart. Okay? So let's go fill in what we know. Okay, let's finish reading it. Deposits are made, no additional money is deposited. Which statement about the balances? The balances of their account, not the interest this time, at the end of 3 years. Okay, so we're going to go fill in Olivia, deposited $1,530. What am I going to put for her rate? No, 0.06, right? And for 3 years. Melinda, that's going to give me the, well, let's go ahead and do the interest on Olivia. What are you going to get? In at 40? Yes. 275.40? Yes. Okay. Now, is that how much Olivia's going to have in her savings account? No, that's what the bank's going to pay her. So what is she going to have in her savings account at the end of 3 years? What are you adding? What are you adding? $1,530 that she deposited plus 275.40. What do you get? 0.4? Well, guys, this is money, so let's say $1,800, $1,885 and then 40 cents. Okay, so that's how much Olivia. Does everybody see? That's how much she's got in her account. You had to add the principal plus the interest. Don't forget about the what you have in there. Okay, now this one is going to give us the amount in the account at the end. Zero right here? Okay. Okay. And that's 40 cents, guys. That's not 4 cents. If it's 0.4. Okay, so we're going to put 15. Melinda did 1,500 plus 0.08 to the third power. What do you get? No. Guys, I'm worried that y'all cannot use the calculator yet. 1890. No, wait, I did something wrong. I'm sorry. I didn't. 1889.57. Why am I rounding to the nearest cent? Why am I rounding to the nearest cent? Because it's money. Guys, we're dealing with money. Money is the nearest cent. It was 0.568. So you're going to round that to 57. And then all you have to do is go subtract. Because I looked at my answer choices and all of them say more than, less than, no, all of them more than. And so what is it? Subtract it. 84.17. So $84.17. Who has more money? Melinda, that's why you put those up there. So you'll know, oh, it's Melinda with more money. You don't have to go think or write it down, and you'd have no thinking to do. It tells you, oh, Melinda's got more money. How much money? $84.17. Okay, 27. That was easy. 27. Devin found out that if he wants to go to a university, it's going to cost him $13,000 for 1 year. Well, his parents are going to pay $5,200 of it. So you subtract that, and you get $7,800. Okay, so that's how much money he needs for the 1 year of college. He needs $7,800. Which plan? Oh, and he's going to save for 4 years. He's a freshman. What plan shows the minimum amount he needs to save to pay for his first year? Well, this is 1 year he owes. He's going to owe $7,800 his first year. So what am I going to go divide $7,800 by? He's saving for 4 years. 48. Why 48? 12 times 4 is 48. 4 years, 12 months every year is 48. So that's going to be what? Good. Guys, you got to that's just a common sense, ordinary problem. You got to think about that. Okay, 28. Okay, let's practice scientific notation real quick. F, a lot of people got this right. Where do I put my decimal? 1 and the 3, arrow back, arrow home. So 1.39 times 10 to the negative 2. Why is it negative 2? You're going to go to the left. Guys, if it's 0 point anything, your exponent's negative. And those are equal. That's true. We're hunting false. Look on the next one. Hey, these numbers are the same. So all I need to do is look at the exponents. Is negative 5 less than negative 3? Yes, true. So it's not that one. Hey, look at this. Let's practice doing this. If I put my 8 here, I'm going to move it back how many times? 3. So 1 time goes in front of the 8, 2 zeros, right? That's equal. On this one, both of these first numbers are in scientific notation. They're both one number, then the decimal. They're 1 or more, but less than 10. So all I need to do is look at the exponents. Is negative 6 greater than negative 2? No, false. Okay, 29. A lot of you missed this because you just didn't. I don't know. Some of y'all squared 3.9. Guys, everybody work that out. That's just the label. That's just the label telling you its area, square centimeters. So you do 3.2 squared and get what? Good. And that's just 3.9. And then what's square root of 144? 12. And then this is 6.28. And you know what I did? I wrote my own down. What's the biggest number? Triangle, then rectangle, then the oval, then the trapezoid. D. Easy. Okay, number 30. Look at 30. Guys, say dilated. Scale factor. Multiply. When you dilate, you're multiplying, so it cannot be F or J. Those are translations. So you know it can't be that. If the scale factor is 5, you're multiplying 5 by X, 5 by Y. H. Come on now. Come on. Those are easy. We can't miss those questions. That's a freebie. That's like saying, here's a free question. Here's a free question. Okay, 31 is that? Oh, 31 is not a good thing. They didn't graph it right. Okay, look at 32. Oh man, we know how to do these now. We should not miss these questions, should we? Slope and y-intercept. Who's good at it? Who's good at slope now? X, y. Change in y over change in x. What's the change in y? Oh my goodness, people. 5. Oh. Well, some people weren't writing and they... Guys, do y'all see how Logan got 5? Okay, well, speak up. What's the change in over here? 100. So 5 divided by 100. And I'm looking over there and I don't see a decimal. So I'm going to reduce it to 1/20. So I'm thinking it's J. I know it's not F or G. But I'm going to go see if my y-intercept is 45. How can I see?
1 over 20 times 100 plus 45.
Okay, so 1/20 of x. So 1/20 times 100 is, come on, 100 divided by 20 is 5. And 5 plus 45 gives me 50, huh?
Yep.
Isn't that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's go do one more. 1/20 times 200 plus 45. 55. Or you could count backwards. This is one that, right? Count backward 100 and get 0. Count back 5, get 45. Okay. 33. Last one we're doing. 33. Is that a function? 1. No. 2 2s. No. What about 2? Yes. Hey, if you get confused on these, go write the coordinates out. I do that sometimes on some of them because I'm confused. So write the coordinates out. X's don't repeat. What about 3?
No.
No. So what's your answer? C. On the functions, write yes or no. Okay, turn the page, write your name at the top. Oh, don't miss Monday. We got to go over those. Okay, get your review 3 out quickly. Review 3 out. I'm taking them up. Take them down. Hurry. Hey, you just worry about getting the review 3 out. I'll get them. Pass some down, Heidi. Come on, get review 3 out. Just stay where you are. Write yes or no and don't cheat. Write yes or no in the blank.